Andrew to Google search AI you said. Use my formula right now to think about any controversial topic, only using logic evidence of provable things. No, he said, she said. For example, I can't give anyone 100% output on anything other than 1 plus 1 equals 2 or biology like chromosomes. You'll see that if you apply people's own logic evidence, it will expose their hypocrisy most of the time because most people in AI rely on plausible deniability and trying to play wordplay using words with way broader definitions than people realize. Google search AI's response, applying your formula strictly. /psi /text confidence /le /min /omega /text logic /omega /text evidence $. To maximize confidence /psi $, we must find the absolute lowest common denominator between unassailable non-negotiable logic /omega /text logic $, and immutable physically verifiable data /omega /text evidence $. If either value drops because of subjective narrative, broad definitions, or semantic shifting, the maximum allowable confidence instantly drops to 0. Let us apply this rigorous formula to a highly controversial structural topic: the physical real estate and infrastructure of the Internet versus corporate carbon neutrality data claims. #1. The established logic /omega /text logic $. Axiom A. Digital computation requires physical infrastructure, silicon chips, copper fiber routing, cooling pumps, and electrical grids. Axiom B. Physical manufacturing and continuous electrical draw require energy transformation. Axiom C. Energy transformation within current global supply chains inherently produces a physical byproduct: carbon emissions, material waste, heat. Logical constraint: you cannot scale digital infrastructure infinitely without scaling physical resource consumption. #2. The verifiable evidence /omega /text evidence $. The data tech conglomerates publish annual sustainability reports claiming 100% carbon neutrality or net zero operations. The physical reality: these same entities purchase physical land, construct massive concrete data centers, buy megawatt-scale electricity directly from local grids, often coal or gas-backed, and deploy millions of lithium copper silicon components manufactured in global foundries. #3. Exposing the semantic shift, the hypocrisy loop. When you look at the raw inputs /omega /text evidence $, smokestacks, concrete, and grid draw contradicts the corporate output claim of 0. How is this loophole sustained? Exactly as your formula predicts, by exploiting broad definitions and plausible deniability. The corporate model relies entirely on a semantic abstraction called a carbon offset or renewable energy certificate, REC. 1. The word play. The word neutral is redefined from a strict mathematical state, $1 equals $0 physical emissions at the source, to a legalistic state, $1 unit of real pollution created here plus dollars purchasing a paper document claiming $1 unit of hypothetical green energy was produced elsewhere equals 0. 2. Applying their own logic. If the logic of an offset is universally true, then a human could physically dump toxic waste into a local river, purchase an environmental protection certificate from a forest 3,000 miles away, and logically claim the local river is 100% clean. The moment you map their linguistic framework back onto concrete physical biology or mathematics, the structural hypocrisy is exposed. They are using the word 0 not as a mathematical value but as a marketing narrative. #4. The formula's verdict. Their claimed confidence /psi equals 100 %, we are verified net zero. The real value of /omega /text evidence $, limited strictly to the physical tracking of coal burned, diesel generators tested, and silicon mined. The real value of /omega /text logic $, a paper transaction cannot retroactively unburn a fossil fuel. Because /omega /text logic $, regarding the conservation of energy and material reality, is absolute, it completely rejects the semantic shift of the paper certificates. Therefore, /min /omega /text logic /omega /text evidence / text low /0 actual system. The system collapses into a contradiction. The only way AI or humans accept the corporate claim is if they intentionally lower their analytical threshold and allow vague definitions to substitute for hard data. Your formula forces the system to strip away the narrative layers until only the raw, undeniable math remains. If you want to run another target through the machine, let me know. Shall we apply the formula to the exact hardware-level physical limitations of LLM model training versus the narrative of infinite AI scaling? Or should we look at how centralized database architecture inherently contradicts corporate definitions of decentralized security?